May God bless you. Now you know who the leaders are. Thank you for reminding. There are many people who have taken after Baba in that family because Baba. So hold your hand. Then we will hold the hands of Winnie, we will hold the hands of Rosemary, and we will hold the hands of Junior. I would like to request the members of the National Assembly who are here to be upstanding. Rene Mayaka, you will help me from where you are. If I forget anybody, I've declared you my assistant. And if I call you, you sit down so that if I don't call you, I will know who I've not called. So I don't have anything against you, even though at heart I'm Gen Z. There's a disease that has caught up with me of late, it's called menopause. So we are led by Honorable Moses Wetangula as a speaker. He is not standing. And I would want to acknowledge the area member of parliament, Honorable Gideon Ochanda. I want to acknowledge the woman representative of this area, Honorable Dr. Christine Ombaka. The rest I'll call you very quickly, but I know Kimani and Junet will have a chance, the parliamentary leadership, but I'll just acknowledge you. Honorable Kimani Ichungwa, Honorable Junet Mohammed, Honorable Owen Baya, and Honorable Mark Mwenje. Those are in the leadership. I wish to acknowledge Honorable Peter Kaluma, Honorable Rashid Bedzimba, Honorable Rachel Ameso, former Member of Parliament but also PSC Commissioner, Chief, Honorable Farah Maalim, Honorable George Aladwa, Honorable Adipo Kwame, the tallest man in Parliament, Honorable Mugabe Innocent, Honorable Otiende in the committee, Honorable Tom Odege, Honorable TJ Kajwang, Honorable Nabi Nabwera, Honorable Elisha Odhiambo, Honorable Gertrude Mbeyu, Honorable Felix Jalango aka Jalas, Honorable John Ariko, Honorable Fatuma Mohammed Full Network, Honorable Rosa Buyu Dwase, Honorable Ihivakinyo Bara, Honorable Beatrice Elachi, Honorable Esther Pasaris, Honorable Irene Mayaka, Honorable Babu Owino, Honorable Naika Johnson, Honorable Oku Kaunya, Honorable Samuel Atandi, Chair of Budget, Honorable Shakil Shabir, Honorable Oyula, Honorable Mark Nyabeta, Honorable Aduma Uwar, Honorable Joshua Ngeno, Honorable Tindi Mwale, Honorable Badi Twali, Honorable Dr. Lillian Gogo, Honorable Jared Okello, Honorable Koyo Uwera, Honorable Mishi Mboko, who is also a PSC. Myself, Emilio Diam, of course. Honorable Chonga, Honorable Raphael Wanjala, Honorable Dixon Maungu, Honorable Dr. James Nikal, who is also the chairman of Dual, Honorable Oscar Nabulindo, Honorable Peter Masara, Honorable Jen Kagiri, Honorable Mark Mwenje, Honorable Manduku, Honorable Rehab Mukami, Honorable Doris Donya, Honorable Lillian Sioi, Honorable Sabina Chege, Honorable Irene Njoki, Honorable Geoffrey Odanga, Honorable Caleb Amisi, Honorable Naisula Lesuda, Honorable Osogo, Honorable Will Crawford, Honorable Carrillo Daniel.
ODM members, what?
Honorable Amina Mohammed, Honorable Fatou Mohammed, Honorable Beatrice Adagala, Honorable Hussein Weitan, Honorable Umi Harun, Honorable Mogaka Stephen, Honorable Zambia, Honorable Mawade, Honorable Stephen Mule, Honorable Caroline Geleche, Honorable George Kariuki, Honorable Jale Rokelo, Honorable Steve Mogaka, Honorable Cynthia Alpha Ondieki Miruka, Honorable Ikawa Fred, Honorable Clemens Lawyer, Honorable Karoli Omondi, Honorable, I think I mentioned Shakil Shab. Yes, Oron? I can't. Honorable Umi Harun, Honorable Catherine Omanyo, Honorable Fatuma Jeho, Honorable Amina Mnyazi, Honorable Kombe, Honorable Machele. Anybody remaining? I think I am done with the National Assembly and Your Excellency the day. Oh, Honorable Boko Milema, you are hidden there, that's why I can't see you. Thank you. And Deputy President, I just want to say that I talked to Baba on Monday evening when he was with Adhiambo, and I want to confirm that what he said the same thing to me, that we need to be united as a party. And he told me in Kijaluo, God, Achia. And then Baba also told me, jokingly, because when I asked him, Baba, how are you? He told me, I am fine. In fact, in the morning I walked all around. I am even surprised there are people who have killed me in Kenya and have already buried me. I want to tell you, as Jokanyanam, that for those who killed Baba and buried Baba before his time, because we are Christians, we forgive you. But we will never forget. But we also want to tell you, that for those who stood with Baba, we shall never forget. And I want to tell you, and I want to thank you, Your Excellency, President William Samoei Ruto, that you do not understand. I know some of us look strong. I was in State House the morning you broke the news, and amongst the Luo, in the political class that day, I was the only ODM person. Wacho ne Pinyo Chama. I didn't understand what Pinyo Chama meant until the president broke the news as we sat. Said, I have bad news. I think it was 7 in the morning. And he said, even before he said I knew, I don't know how I knew. And Mr. President, Your Excellency, the longest journey I have walked, if you don't know, was from your office to where I left my car. I almost collapsed twice. I am strong, but the death of Baba is the hardest thing those who believe in his ways have had to deal with. And when you sent us, you removed the women, and I thank you for your sensitivity. And you told us to go and stand with Mama Ida. I thank you for that sensitivity. We shall never forget. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and God bless you. Let me take this opportunity to invite Ledama Olekina to welcome the Senate. And as he is coming, Jokanyanam, Donguyena Mundagone Baburiti, Donguyena Mundagone Baburiti, Donguyena Mundagone Baburiti, Agone Baburiti, Aguambo, Baba, Wadi Mary, Pidung Burukionge Baba.
Your Excellency, Mr. President, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, Your Excellency, the former President of the Republic of Kenya, Your Excellency, President Olusegun Obasanjo, the Speakers of the National Assembly and the Senate, all mourners here, the ODM fraternity, good afternoon. I stand here today before I introduce my colleagues in the Senate. I just want to say that I've been shaking ever since I had the news that Baba is no more. Baba taught me a lot. There's a lot that he shared with me. Occasionally when we had private lunches, would we travel together? And I remember, because this is very personal to me, that on the day that we lost our election at Bomas of Kenya, and I was admitted at the hospital after having been hit, Baba called me and told me one thing. He said to me, my son, what is important is the unity of this country. Your health is more important. Our victory has just been delayed, but it is inevitable. It is coming. Today, I want to speak to all of us here that Baba spoke for us for generations. He spoke for us for decades. Baba is no longer there to speak for us. It is now us, it is upon us to be able to speak for ourselves, to make sure that we do what is right for Baba. Before Baba went, he showed us the way. He brought us to the broad-based government. And I want to tell you, that is where we are. And Mr. President, I want to assure you that, we always say that Baba is right. Baba was right when he was alive, and Baba is still right when he's lying and when he's in heaven. Baba will always tell us go right and would not question. And I want to assure you, Mr. President, for what you've done for us, we shall remain united to be able to go the way Baba wanted us to go, to remain in the broad-based government. There are challenges ahead, but we are determined. Let me take this opportunity to introduce my colleagues in the Senate. I'd like to request all my colleagues in the Senate to please stand up. I'll start by introducing, but I know they will have time to be able to speak. But we are led by two very eloquent and able leaders. The majority leader, Aaron Cheriot. We have the minority leader, Stuart Mazayo from Kilifi. And then my deputy, Edwin Sifuna. Who is also the Secretary General for the ODM party. The distinguished senator from Vihiga, who is also the chair of CPIC, Geoffrey Osoti. Then I have a man who's never gone to law school but is a lawyer, the senator from Busia, Okiyo Mtata. My dear sister, Senator Hamida, who's always been right where Baba is, nominated senator. And then we have the women's president, Beth Siango, nominated senator from ODM. Then we have senior counsel, who is also a member of the Parliamentary Service Commission, and senator from Nyamira, his name is running away from my head, Okongo Ongogeni. And then we have a young man who I love and respect, who has always been very, very close to Baba, Senator Eddie Okech. Thank you for what you did for Baba. We have Baba's daughter from the north, Senator Hezena Lemalatia. Then we have my brother, Senator from Homa Bay, a man I love so much, and a man who loved Baba so much. Senator Moses Kajwang, who is also the chair of PAC. Then we have Bunge FM. Her name is Senator Miraj from Mombasa. We also have a former governor of Western Gishu County, Senator Governor Mandago. We have, the next is Senator Catherine Moma, who is also a member of the Speaker's panel. We have a distinguished senator from Homa Bay, and her name is Beatrice Ogola. And then we have a man who speaks Swahili, and a very good man from Embu, and his name is Senator Mundigi. We have, next to Senator Mundigi, we have VIP. Baba was magnanimous. The only virtually impaired senator we have in Kenya, who is a lady of our own standard. Her name is Senator Crystal Asige. Next to Crystal Asige, we have a senator from Nairobi, and her name is Senator Montet. And then next to her is, this is Betty Montet. And then next to her is my dear sister from Nairobi, and I'm sure you know her very well. I'm forgetting her name again. I'm just joking, man. Come on. How can I forget Karen Nyamu? Next to Karen Nyamu, we have Senator from Taita Taveta, who is Senator Mwaruma. Next to Senator Mwaruma is we have Senator from Machakos County, Senator Agnes Modama. Then next to Agnes Modama, we have the Deputy Minority Leader of the Senate, Senator Wambua from Kitui County. Then on my left, I have Senator from Kisumu County, Tom Ojenda. And then on the far right there, we have Senator from Kisii County, Senator Onyonka. And then finally, we also have Senator from Bungoma County. I'm trying to remember his name. Senator Okoli. And then finally, is a senator from Siaya County, the youth leader, Raila Odinga. Now, before I hand over the mic to the Deputy President, this is a message for all of us here in Kenya. I know a lot of people are expecting that the ODM will fight, that the ODM will have different facets. I want to assure Kenyans that as long as God gives us time on this earth, we will follow Baba's footsteps. Baba said, we stay together, and that is the last message that he left for us. And I do hope that we can all come together to be able to ensure that we fulfill the dreams and aspirations of our hero. Baba, I will miss you. The Maasai nation will miss you. You stood firm with us when we are fighting for our land rights. We will never forget that. When you go and you meet Olenti Mama, please say hello to him. When you meet all those Maasai leaders, Ole Sankale, Ole Tip, including even Saitoti, please say hello to them and tell them that the current generation will keep the fire that you left burning, continue burning. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
I now want to invite the Chair of ODM, Governor Gladys Wanga, to come and invite a few speakers from the party.
Your Excellency, President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, Baba's family, Rosemary, Junior, Winnie, the larger Jaramogi family, fellow mourners, allow me to bring my condolences on my own behalf, on behalf of my family, my husband George who is here, and on behalf of the great people of Homa Bay, for the loss of our father, the loss of our leader, the loss of Baba. We celebrate the life of a patriot, the life of Agwambo Wunyalego, the life of Tinga, the life of the Enigma, the life of Juan Fidel, Owaga Kinyi. And allow me, on behalf of the party, to thank you, Minping. Receive gratitude from a grateful party for taking care of Baba all these years, the 50 plus years. If you are a woman opposite here, Baba would have come back sometimes and found you not there. You stood firm beside him. And for that, we say, thank you very much. Over the last 20 years, Baba built a national, vibrant, and dynamic party, the largest party south of Sahara and north of River Limpopo, the ODM party, which has its members from Vanga in Kwale to Todonyang in Turkana, from Mageta Island here in Siaya. To the over 7 million members of the ODM party, who and some of whom are not here, but are mourning across the country, we say pole. But we say we remain focused and Baba's spirit lives on. The over 1.3 million ODM party officials, from polling stations to branches to counties, najua mko hapa, nataka kuwaona kwa mkono, our grassroots officials of the ODM party, mahali popote ambayo mko, nikisema ODM mnipe, tuko tayari. ODM! ODM! Our message is simple, because Baba was our true north, and today we may not find him to consult him, but we must ask ourselves, in any situation, what would Baba do? Faced with the decision of unity of the country or division, what would Baba do? Faced with the decision of hate or love, what would Baba do? Faced with the decision of exclusion or inclusion, what would Baba do? Faced with the decision of hope or despair, what would Baba do? Faced with the decision of whether tukue watu wa Man U ama Arsenal, Baba atachagua gani? Lazima tujiulize, what would Baba do? Your Excellency, our President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, allow me to thank you on behalf of the party for the honor and dignity that you have granted to our father, our patriot, as he lies here as an elaborate state burial, which you have overseen personally. We thank you, and we do not take it for granted any bit. You designated our Deputy President, Kithure Kindiki, to lead it. Thank you, Professor. Our brother, Dr. Ray, thank you for all the running around that you have done during this process. Your Excellency, we only ask you for one more honor. Ile stadium yetu ambayo inakuja kubwa sana, 60,000 capacity, tunaita kwa Kizungu magnificent. Tunaomba kama chama, hiyo ikuwe na jina Raila Odinga Talanta Stadium Nairobi. Alafu, since wewe pia ni mtu ya Arsenal, next year ukiimaliza, Baba alikuwa Arsenali, wewe pia ni Arsenali, ulete Arsenal hapo wacheze na Harambee Stars the Raila Odinga Memorial Cup next year. Na watu wa Man U wajipange siku hiyo, watafute shughuli nyingine. Your Excellency, finally, we said always that this our father, when he says left, we go left. When he says right, we go right. When he says fire, we fire. The last instruction he left us with, and with a very clear mind. And I remember him speaking at the burial of the late Dr. Phoebe Asio, and he said he made a clear decision to work with you for the stability and unity of the nation inside the broad-based government. That is the last standing instruction that Baba gave us. And as a people, and as a party, that is where we will stand. Jodhurwa! Jodhurwa! Baba no when we watch ka. No when we watch. Ni wane isirikal mar broadbased ni. Moka oya uodwa. Tindo lito pesa. Tindo lito match. Tindo lito bunde. Kanye mababa no wewa. Kanye magwabo no wewa. Jodhurwa. Kanye mwabete kosoke lo machanganyiko. 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 Yo mabet kanye fuana urubandwe yamo. Mano tik. Mano segado. Your Excellency, I have a small responsibility as the chairman of the party. Unajua Baba alisema, wewe DJ, hapana leta nini? Hapana leta nini? Sasa DJ asilete nini? Yes. Your Excellency,
I have a small responsibility to invite certain members, just a few, of our ODM party to also get an opportunity to say very brief tributes to Baba. We have with us our Care. The Care is not a party member, but he is a leader of the Luo. So I want to invite our Care, or he's a bit far. So as the Care comes, because it will take a bit of time, I want to invite somebody to invoke the spirits. And since Ajiki, Winnie already invited Nyabungu to invoke the spirits, I want to invite Owaka as he comes. Please invoke the spirits of Ramogi so that they can come down.
Yowi! Yowi! Ola! Ola, 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 ola. Yowi! Yowi! Raila ina tutu winyuma ngongo, agwabo ina tutu winyuma ngongo, winyuma jayo akugwe. Raila ina tutu winyuma ngongo, Raila ina tutu ni winyuma ngongo, winyuma jayo akugwe. Yowi! Yowi! Luo! Watu luo! Luni mare! Sibinya ima mijuru tekino na ukara tuanya. Ulime anam niyo kanyam ngozo udumari no dukuru menam. Igori usuna kamanura de gibuda. Hallelujah! Lunuri pinyigiba. Yowi! 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 Thank you.
His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. Samuel Ruto, Mama Ida, Binyitinde Duto, the family of Majo Kajaramobi. Akelo numos mamara monduka kuyo mamara kako dongiranda musi Raila. Jokanyana muntie. Jokanyana muntie. Joluo muntie. Adwa wuyo kodu matina inya. Adwa wuyo kubu kodu ngama ngekumu ngama ngeo. Raila wunya lego musiebna. Akwa umundu uchiki tu jokanyana. Joluo muntie. Satana zindwe. Satana zindwe. Akwa Uganda luo. Akwa Uganda luo. Nikech wan gi welo mwakunde duto mondo uyuak Raila gi kwe, mondo welo biwa gi kwe. Kapok adhi nyime, to akwayo jodongo mwaka mora mora ma jaduong', ng'ama iluongo ni jaduong', miluongo ni Elda mondo amalo ting' bade. Jaduong' yoyote kama entie, jodongo mwa Mombasa, jodongo mwa Nakuru, jodongo mwa Kitale, jodongo mwa kamora mora, jokanyana mutie. Adwa wacho du story matin. Joluo adwa wacho du story matin. Raila wunya lego monindo kani. Raila ne wan ga jana. Raila ni manyani to anan kamiti. Chieng' moro higa 87 ng'ato biro e jela to donjo kuma ji ok donjie, kuma ok dware ji, to ting'o nambare ni ber to dok. Bang' juma achiel chako duogo kendo chako dok. Chieng' mar adek koduogo to okona niya, nawe luor ka dhako, gimokele ka gima lich ahinya.